next makeover is going to be this ottoman to match the couch. So this is something that I made or put together several years ago, not realizing that it would be something that we would use long term. So now that I'm going to make this over, I'm actually going to make this more of a piece for the ottoman, because right now it's just a table, basically a table turned upside down, and these are where the legs of the table would have been. We drilled into these with like a big drill bit thing to make it like a cup holder. So it is indented. Each one has a little slot in its perfect size for a cup. So what I'm gonna do now, this ottoman has become misshapen in a lot of ways. So as you can see, it's very lumpy. The cushion that's underneath it is not smooth anymore. So as you see there's a lot of bumps and lumps in it. I'm gonna open up the middle part of the ottoman just slightly less than the table. As you see, it's almost like you can see the shape of the table right here. So I'm gonna cut in a little bit, and around that inner circle, I'm gonna make a nice cut, pull out all the stuff that's inside so that when I put the piece back down, it kind of sinks in and it's indented into the ottoman. And I'm gonna fill in all around it with whatever excess cushioning I have from the couch cushions that I removed when I gave our couch a makeover. And then I'm gonna try to like spruce this thing up a little bit. This is just previously painted. So I had a whole plan to put some like wood panels on here, but I don't want to mess with that right now. What I'm going to do now is just spray paint the entire thing black. And I think that might change. This piece on top here is just a little tray that I got from Burlington a while ago. And then of course it holds our remotes and some decor. So that sits there, but this needs a little bit of a refresh. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I'll go through the steps as I mentioned for the ottoman itself. As you can tell, if you saw the couch makeover video, I used drop cloth material to reupholster the couch. So I have a nice big piece of drop cloth that I'm gonna use to reupholster this. So that's gonna be the final covering of this entire thing, which I'll use my staple gun to attach it underneath, whatever, and then we'll see how it all comes out. I decided to go with this sage green that I got for something else, but I changed my mind about it. I never used it, and I'm gonna use this. And I'm going to use an upholstery needle to sew down in between the spaces where the staples are not. So the staples are in these 4 quadrants, and then I'm going to sew down these 4 areas here. Next, I'm going around and filling in the spaces with hot glue within the spaces where I already did the sewing. So I sewed all the way around, and I'm just going to fill in underneath the fabric with the hot glue. And then I'm going to put hot glue in each of the little seams where the thread comes through to prevent it from ripping through later. This is it with the 2 coats of paint. And when I place this in here, because of the thickness of the cushion that I cut out of it, this sinks a little bit too far down. But because I added cushion, now the sides are a little higher than what they would have normally been. So what I'm gonna do is add the cushion back into the middle so that this is raised up slightly. I know this is not for everyone, but this is an ottoman that we've used as a coffee table for pretty much the entire time we've had it, which has been several years now. We never used the ottoman without the tabletop, and it was always moving around. So when I thought about reupholstering this ottoman, there was no way I was gonna reupholster it for it to do the same thing that it was doing before. So this way, it kind of looks like it's part of the ottoman. It works perfectly for us. And again, this is giving this set new life because it was on its way out the door. So I think we'll be able to be happy with it for a lot longer now that it's been updated, both the sectional and the ottoman. So if you like this video, hope you can give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I hope this provides some inspiration for you for something that you can create or recreate. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.